Hello and welcome to the video. In this video, we're going to talk about book rate and how we can read it and understand it, along with understand the behaviors that drive book rate. Let's dive in. By the end of this video, we'll be able to understand what book rate is and what behaviors contribute to book rate. And then we'll be able to start asking questions about how we can start to improve that KPI. So what exactly is book rate? Book rate refers to the number of leads who book an intro during a specific period of time. It's good to know that this is based on the date of the booked session, not the date the booking was made. So if I called a lead on Monday and I booked them for an intro on Friday, then it's Friday that is going to reflect in the data. And as always, our goal is to increase book rate. Let's dive into the most important thing. What are the behaviors that drive book rate? So we have our guest behaviors and we have our internal team's behaviors. So if we start with our guest, we have potential new members that are showing interest and they become a lead. And then we're back to this versus situation. These potential new members either respond to a phone call or text message, or they don't respond to a phone call or text message. And if they do respond, then they agree to come into an intro, or they don't agree to come into an intro. And that's sort of where their behavior ends at this point. But let's talk about our behavior. There are so many things that we can do. One, we can respond to leads quickly. How fast are we following up on these? We can make sure that we follow up with leads who have not responded consistently. We can make sure our tone is friendly, enthusiastic, that our conversations are informative. We can make sure that we're making it easy and convenient to schedule an intro. And we can make sure that those booked intros are correct in MBO so the data is showing correctly. So as always, let's take a moment to think critically about our KPIs. We always want to consider what is our goal. Do you know what our goal is for book rate? And then more importantly, consider the behaviors. We can't always control a number just by saying we need to get a better book rate. Instead, we can impact that number through the behaviors. So we need to be aware of those behaviors. And then consider, are there other KPIs that could potentially relate to book rate and how may they impact it? Let's wrap up. Let's always keep an eye on our book rate. It's how we are going to start the whole process. And if we're not meeting our goal, consider what the cause might be. And as always, we'll lock in on the behavior that we can control in order to positively impact book rate. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon.